The following is an exclusive presentation from the award-winning Arabian Sports Network, 91.7 WEEM Pendleton. Arabian Rumble!
We are all here to have fun, but we are also here to support a great local cause. The Southern State Radio program, ladies and gentlemen. We are able to do all that tonight for free, thanks to our wonderful sponsors, 91.7 WEEM. We are also very hospital innocent. Modern service sales, product contest, and after-accounting services. Tonight, we have 6 action-packed matchups, including our retirement event for the White River Wrestling Championship as Ace Perry challenges Russ Jones. All right, then, without further ado, are you ready?
To the commentary table here at Arabian Rumble 3. I am Zach Johnson, my partner Ryan Fire up here as we are getting ready for our opening contest for the 3rd annual Arabian Rumble. We got Kevin Giza making his way to the ring, Ryan, and Kevin's got a very tall task ahead of him. This young upstart has got a big opportunity facing him here tonight.
Oh yeah, he's facing Jake Something, one of the premier stars here in White River Wrestling, one of the veterans in the indie wrestling scene. Started up in Michigan years ago. Has been wrestling for years, and now he looks to make an example out of Kevin Giza here tonight.
Kevin Giza going to be giving up a lot of size to Jake Something, and like you kind of alluded to, Jake Something, a man whose star is on the rise in the wrestling world, recently signed a deal with Impact Wrestling. It's Jake Something, and he's going to be out tonight, like you said, to make an example out of Kevin Giza, who's joined the disdain from the crowd here tonight. Something. These White River Wrestling fans very familiar with the big man known as Jake Something. Very bare bones, very by the books, simple, straight, to the point. He'll rip your head off. There you go, Jake Something already getting right in the face of Kevin Giza. Giza cowering in the corner. Like we say, he's giving up quite a bit of size, but big Jake Something in this contest here tonight. But a great opportunity for Kevin Giza. If he could get the upset here tonight, that's the kind of an upset that can make a star out of somebody overnight.
It'd be a huge debut for Kevin Giza, as he's a relative newcomer here to White River.
Obviously taking his time getting into the ring for his debut match here with White River Wrestling, taking on Jake Something. Again, Something recently signed to Impact Wrestling. Giza finally getting into the ring. There's the bell, and we are underway with our opening contest here at the 3rd annual Arabian Rumble. We thank everybody for joining us here. Of course, this show, a show for a great cause to raise funds and raise awareness for the summer Take and Make Meal program to help out students in need in the Pendleton Heights community. To be able to have summer lunches. For more information on that, make sure you check out the website 917WEEM.org. There's something getting into the face, and there's Kevin Giza already taking a powder.
Giza is very threatened by Jake Something. Something is a very imposing man, and this crowd loves him for that.
Jake Something has been very impressive in his previous outings here in White River Wrestling. Like you said, he's a regular. He's been a part of all 3 Arabian Rumbles now. And again, Giza avoiding that opening lockup.
That's right. Something was in the main event of the first ever Arabian Rumble here in Pendleton Heights. And last year, he defeated Ace Perry in the opening match for the show.
You'd have to imagine with Ace Perry in our main event tonight, challenging Russ Jones for the White River Wrestling Championship. That's going to be a match that Jake Something is going to be watching very closely. If he gets the win tonight, you got to think he might be in line for a shot at whoever walks out of that match as the champion.
Oh yeah, he definitely would. But if Giza was to get the upset win here, he would be in line for a future title opportunity too, you got to think.
I put him on the fast track as now Giza stepping up to Jake Something, and Something is going to give him something to talk about in the corner. Not physically touching him though, so the referee doesn't have to count him out for a break. Still really yet to lock up. There we go. There's the opening lockup. Giza and Something, and there's the power advantage.
Giza immediately down to Jake Something, showing off his power in this match right away.
Giza again. You got to wonder though, is this the strategy of Kevin Giza? Get in the head of Jake Something, stall him out. There comes the power game already for Jake Something. Jake Something usually the stronger of the opponents in the ring, but against somebody like Kevin Giza, who's more of a cruiserweight, the size and strength advantages play even more to Jake Something's favor as he catches him coming in on the crossbody. Gonna hold him there, make him think about it, pick him up, no! Roll up, cradle, one, no! Kicks out at 1.
Giza almost caught Something there. He almost got him in a huge upset.
You'd have to think that's going to be Kevin Giza's best strategy in this match. He's going to have to try to get Jake Something off balance, going to have to try to catch him off guard. There he tries to do it again, but he's got to keep his eye on the ball. There's Something right up in his face. Big Beal coming, he throws him across the ring.
This crowd loves Something right here, showing why he has earned the respect of all these fans in attendance.
Shoots him off the ropes now. Something looking for one of those big lariats he's known for. Oh, big crossbody there by Jake Something. And again, standing tall over Kevin Giza, but we saw how quickly Giza was able to get him in that roll-up earlier. Something has got to stay on him, or else he might get caught once again by Kevin Giza. There he is again. Giza slips out the back door and takes out the leg of the big man.
Very smart man is Giza. That is what he has to do here. He's got to outsmart the big Jake Something in order to get him down, and that appears to be what his main objective right now.
Kevin Giza working over the leg of Jake Something, but again, stopping to taunt the crowd. It's drawing the ire of the White River Wrestling faithful here in attendance. But when you're an underdog like Kevin Giza is, you've got to stay on your opponent.
Could be his downfall to play to the crowd.
Some shots there heading into the corner by Kevin Giza. Working over Something in the corner. Jake Something pushes him right off halfway across the ring. And now Giza runs at him, spear in the corner, now working him over is Kevin Giza. Jake Something kind of reeling a little bit here. But again, this is what Kevin Giza's got to do. He's got to knock Something down and stay on him, not giving him that room to breathe like he did Jake Something there, and Something taking advantage of it. And there's a shot to the body.
Giza keeping Something down, working on that leg relentlessly.
And those body shots a moment ago by Kevin Giza were vicious. We see it all the time in MMA and other combat sports. A shot to the body can put somebody down. And that's what it did to Jake Something. Opened up the opportunity for that leg submission by Kevin Giza. Goes for the cover. Something kicks out at 1, but still trying to get some feeling back in that leg. Giza with a knee to the back of Jake Something. And now Kevin Giza doing what he needs to do. He is staying on the bigger man, keeping him on the ropes, keeping him down. He's going to have to break the hold, but still that's doing some damage to Jake Something.
Giza looking to wear down Something here. That might be his best advantage, because if Something is down, he's got a lot more weight and he's going to run out of gas a lot easier.
Endurance definitely going to play a factor as this match gets into deeper waters. But again, Giza plays to the crowd, and it comes back to haunt him as Jake Something working on getting his bearings back. As they now go outside the ring, Something going to take it outside to Kevin Giza.
Right in front of the fans here, and they love it. Showing Something how much they respect him.
Jake Something looking to maybe send Kevin Giza into the rails. No, he's going to chop him up against him. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, that echo throughout the gymnasium here at Pendleton Heights High School.
Knife edge chop all on the chest on Kevin Giza.
I have a feeling, though, as Jake Something breaks up the count, he is not done. Giza calling for a timeout. There are no timeouts in wrestling. Here we go again. Oh, those have got to hurt Kevin Giza. The exposed chest. Referee still counting these men outside. Up to 3 on the count now. Here it comes again. Oh no, that time Giza slips out of the way, but Something pulls the chop so he doesn't end up chopping the rail. But again, Giza right on top of that leg of Jake Something.
And again, Giza just going right to that leg, knowing that if that leg is out, Something cannot get up, and he won't be able to chop him anymore. He won't be able to hurt him as much.
Of course, Jake Something, a very powerful wrestler, throws a lot of lariats, known to use a power bomb from time to time. But you cannot get the power behind those moves if you cannot use your legs. Giza knows that. He's trying to take away the power game of Jake Something. Stand on the big man. And again, like we mentioned before, you'd have to imagine Jake Something, a future contender for the White River Wrestling Championship. If Giza can get the win here over Something, this would be the type of thing that could fast track you to a main event spot. That can fast track you to a title opportunity like what Ace Perry is getting later on tonight in our main event against Russ Jones. The crowd, though, trying to get Something back into this.
Something coming back up.
Breaks the headlock, but again, there's a leg whip on
Giza.
Jake Something.
But Giza right to the leg again, knowing where to hit on Jake Something.
We questioned it coming into the starting moments of this match, but now we know Kevin Giza, he had a plan for this matchup, and that was to work the leg of Jake Something. Now he pushes Something away. There's still a little bit of power in that right leg of Jake Something, but again, a drop kick to the knee, and Kevin Giza once again taking Jake Something down here in our opening contest.
Giza going for the pin.
No, he's not. He's pulling him up. He's trying to go for a half crab maybe. If he can get Something over, this is where the size still plays an advantage for Jake Something. That's a lot of weight that Kevin Giza's got to try to turn over, and he can't do it. Something trying to break the hold, trying to get some separation here from Kevin Giza, which he does. Can Jake Something regain his balance? He does. Knocks him down.
Pushing down Giza. He's getting his comeback.
Something, though, having trouble on that leg. Big bull rush in the corner by Jake Something. Takes him into the corner again. Jake Something getting this crowd behind. A big spear in the corner by Jake Something on Kevin Giza. Something is feeling it. Shoots him off the ropes, picks him up, going for the black hole slam. No, the knee gave out.
Giza hitting that leg again. Something, maybe that leg gave out a low on that black hole slam.
Jake Something going for his signature move, the black hole slam. The knee giving out, though. Kevin Giza taking advantage. The knee playing a factor after Kevin Giza has worked it over most of this match. Now he tries again for the half crab. Can he get Something turned over? He tries to pull him toward the middle of the ring. But again, that's a lot of weight to do, and he does. He gets the crab in. Now we see how much is left in that right leg of Jake Something. Can he reach the ropes? This crowd trying to will on the big man. He makes it to the ropes. Giza has to break the hold, and now he's starting to think, what can I do to put away Jake Something? What can I do to get this win, to stake my spot in White River Wrestling?
Now Giza making fun of the crowd, and they are not acting kindly to him.
Giza gets the butterfly hooks, but something is doing something, all right. He picks him up, but Giza wraps up the leg. He's got an ankle lock. Got the leg bar in. That'll work over the ankle. That'll work over the knee. Giza, though, trying to get himself in a better position on this leg lock. Maybe trying for the half crab once again with something. Something pushes him back into the corner. Can Jake Something get back to his feet? Again, big elbow. Knocks down Giza. Big
Huge
right hand.
strike.
Giza, now he's the one trying to find his bearings. Again, a drop kick to the knee will bring down Something. Giza again mocking the crowd. Jake Something, here it goes. Black hole slam. 1, 2, Jake Something wins your opening contest of Arabian Rumble 3. Jake Something making a statement tonight on one leg, still beating Kevin Giza, getting the W. And like we said before, Ryan, you'd have to imagine Jake Something, he's going to be watching tonight's main event very closely. He already holds a victory over Ace Perry, the challenger in our main event tonight for the White River Wrestling Championship. Jake Something, a man to watch.
And Something could easily just win that title out of nowhere with that black hole slam, just like he did here tonight against Kevin Giza.
Really hitting it out of nowhere. This is just our opening contest tonight, folks. 5 more matches still to come. We'll see Congo Kong in our next matchup take on Damon Devine. The former White River Wrestling champion, Jake Oman, in his first match in White River Wrestling since losing that championship, going to take on Jack Vaughn. Later on tonight, former WWE superstar Kevin Thorne in action, taking on an independent wrestling legend here in the Midwest, Flash Flanagan. But like we said, it's all going to be leading up to that big main event tonight, Russ Jones, Ace Perry. You want to talk about a David versus Goliath matchup, Ryan. That's what we're going to have in our main event later on tonight for the championship. Our ring announcer, Gavin Haynes, in the ring, about to bring the competitors for our second contest to the ring. As we get ready for our second contest here between Damon Devine and Congo Kong. Again, Congo Kong, another man that fans here at Arabian Rumble will be familiar with. I believe this is also the third appearance from Congo Kong at the Arabian Rumble.
He was at the first one, and he defeated Anthony Toatelli back then in a huge showing for him.
As Damon Devine gets ready to make his way to the ring here to face off against Congo Kong. Again, tonight's show to benefit the Summer Take and Make a Meal program to help out students in need be able to have meals this summer in the South Madison Community School Corporation. For more information on tonight's cause, go to our website, 917weem.org. As Damon Devine comes through the curtain, and he is no small man. This is a very, very jacked man. Obviously, he's got an ego too. But it's going to be very interesting to see the power of Damon Devine and how that compares with the size of Big Congo Kong, a man who gives a lot of people problems because of his big size. There are very few wrestlers around quite like Congo Kong.
Oh yeah, but Damon Devine, he is a very experienced wrestler. This might be the first time he's in White River, but he has been wrestling since 2004. That's 15 years nearly now.
And that reminds me, it's been 15 years since I graduated high school here at Pendleton Heights. Let's hear what Damon Devine's got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, you all have 5 seconds to sit down and shut his mouth and show him the respect I deserve starting now.
Devine commanding respect from the crowd. I don't think he's getting it. Damon Devine not endearing himself to this crowd here in Pendleton.
Coast over in California.
I think it's safe to say that the Hoosiers in attendance here tonight also not fans of Damon Devine. So the feeling is mutual, and here comes Big Congo Kong. The monster has arrived. Congo Kong getting a massive ovation here from the Pendleton faithful. The man is what it says on his gear. He is a monster. I have been up close and personal with Congo Kong. I have met the man. He is a very imposing figure. But if there's anybody here tonight that can go toe for toe with Congo Kong, it's Big Damon Devine. He might just have the strength to be able to go toe-to-toe with Congo Kong.
Congo Kong, of course, current Impact Wrestling star, nearly undefeated over there. And he has been wrestling for even longer than Damon Devine. He's been wrestling since 1998.
A longtime veteran of the pro wrestling game is Damon Devine now. Maybe wanting to play some mind games with Big Congo Kong. And that could be the plan of Damon Devine. Drag this out, stall, because similar to what we said in the opening contest tonight, you gotta wonder what the cardio compared to the two are. Damon Devine, he is no small man, but he certainly is a little bit smaller, probably a little bit more athletic than Congo Kong. So it might be the plan of Damon Devine. Take this match into the deep water.
First lockup of the night for these two.
And there's the strength for Congo Kong, pushing Damon Devine across the ring, and he decides he wants to take a breather. Referee instructing Devine, get back into the ring. Standard rules tonight, so a 10 count outside. Devine, though, taking his time to get back into the ring.
Devine maybe a little hesitant because of the size of Congo Kong. He's not used to being outsized this much in a normal match.
Devine now finally ready to get back into the ring here with Big Congo Kong. Stomping on the foot, getting the headlock on is Damon Devine. Trying to wear down the monster. Able to keep the headlock on. Congo Kong tried to power out of it for a moment there. He got Damon Devine off his feet. But Devine able to keep the headlock on. Shoots him off the ropes. Big shoulder block by Congo Kong. Takes Damon Devine off his feet and has him reeling in the corner. When you're the size of Congo Kong, even a simple shoulder tackle can have a lot of power. And there's a big lariat from Kong. Picks him up, holds him, makes him think about it before throwing him down.
with a body slam.
Congo getting a huge ovation from this crowd for that body slam.
Drops the big leg, does Congo Kong. Is this it already? 1, 2, and no, a kick out of 2 by Damon Devine.
Very close there for Damon Devine, and right after he kicks out, he rolls out. Maybe he's looking for a breather here.
I don't know if Damon Devine quite knew what he was expecting in the big size of Congo Kong. Devine now mocking Kong and mocking these fans as he's running around the ring. I think he's trying to get the monster to chase after him, but Kong having none of it. He's just walking around the ring. I think Devine was hoping Kong would run after him, tire him out. Kong, though, just stalking him.
Kong knows better than that. In most matches he has the definite size advantage, and he knows that his opponents don't want to face him. So why would he run after them?
Devine, though, taking advantage as Kong worked his way back into the ring. Devine looking to throw Kong off the ropes. Kong reverses. Devine, though, stops himself. Kong comes charging in and hangs himself on the top rope. And that could be the opening that Damon Devine needed to get an advantage in this contest.
Just like in our first match, the smartness of Damon Devine could lead to the downfall of Congo Kong.
Devine showing off to this crowd. He's from California and proud of it. He's got a break at 5, and there he does. Again, playing to the crowd. As he picks Congo Kong up, big right hand, sends Kong into the corner. Now going to work over Congo Kong some more in that corner, trying to stay on the monster. This is the best hope you got as Kong reverses the Irish whip into the corner. Here comes Kong. No, Devine gets up the foot to stave off Congo Kong. Up on the second rope now. Damon Devine with a drop kick.
Kong does not fall though.
But he's got the monster off balance. Another drop kick, and that puts down Congo Kong. He gets the monster off his feet. Damon Devine now looking to take advantage. Devine, can he pick him up? He does! Congo Kong, though, gets out of the fireman's carry. Another drop kick from Damon Devine. Devine, a big kick on Congo Kong, and a DDT! Sending the monster flipping over. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Only gets a 2. Does Damon Devine.
Devine maybe questioning the ref. He thought that might have been 3.
And now showing off, choking Congo Kong and doing some push-ups while doing it. Obviously, Damon Devine does not question his own abilities whatsoever. Feeling confident now as he's got the monster reeling. And really, this is a position we don't see Congo Kong in very often. But right now, Damon Devine
3 elbows to the chest.
Hooks the near leg, and Kong kicks out. Of course, if Devine wanted more leverage, he should hook the far leg, but when your opponent is the size of Congo Kong, that can be difficult to do. Now what's Devine setting up here? He's standing on the back of the monster and comes crashing down.
Devine just trying to wear out the big monster.
That's a significant amount of weight coming down on your back, no matter what size you are, as Devine gets ready to go for it again. Having trouble getting his footing on the monster, and there he goes again, crashing down on top of big Congo Kong. And Damon Devine has really taken control of this contest. Congo Kong, the monster, on the ropes. Damon Devine going for it one more time. This time, Kong rolls out of the way. Damon Devine may have taken a knee low there, but the referee says incidental contact. He's not going to come against Congo Kong for that one.
Toby knows that these people want this match to continue. They want to defend it into this match, so why would he call for a disqualification? He's going to let this go.
Kong goes into the corner swinging. Devine ducks out, throwing right hands at the monster. Gets ready to throw him off the ropes. No, the monster comes running at him. Splash on the ropes. Big overhead suplex by Congo Kong. Congo Kong now getting back into this one. Rolling senton.
Showing his athleticism.
1, 2, Divine kicks out. Just a 2 count for Congo Kong. But the monster getting back into this one.
Kong calling for Divine, get back up.
Looks to pick him up. Divine, though, looking like he's got on a guillotine choke. He's got on that choke. A dragon sleeper on Congo Kong.
Could Kong fall asleep here?
A brilliant counter by Damon Divine to try to bring the monster down. Kong making his way to the corner, slams Divine into the corner. That's going to break the choke. Kong now getting Divine in position, running power slam by Congo Kong. Can Kong take advantage?
Kong now going top rope, maybe looking for his world famous splash.
Kong looking to go up for the big super fly splash from the top. The monster. Gotta watch out though, Divine's on his feet. Here we go. Whoa, big snapmare from the top. Damon Divine takes down the monster Congo Kong. Kong is down. Divine now going to the top rope. Damon Divine, he misses the big splash. Crash and burn, Damon Divine. Divine now struggling to get to his feet. Here comes Kong in the corner, big splash.
Out to the ground goes Divine.
Here comes
Congo.
Kong, cannonball, Congo Kong. That cannonball sent all the way from the Congo. Kong, big headbutt now. Damon Divine is down.
Now look for it again.
Is he gonna stay down this time? Congo Kong up on top. Here he comes, the big splash by Congo Kong on Damon Divine. Cover, and that's gonna do it. Congo Kong is your winner at Arabian Rumble.
He's undefeated here at Arabian Rumble.
Congo Kong, the monster, gets the win tonight. An incredible match between Damon Divine and Congo Kong here this evening at Arabian Rumble. This crowd behind Congo Kong 100%, and I'll tell you what, he earned that victory tonight. Damon Divine put up an incredible fight against the monster, but tonight, Kong is king at the Arabian Rumble. Damon Divine taking his time getting away from ringside. He might want to get moving, as Congo Kong is now working his way to greet the fans in attendance here at Arabian Rumble. Again, I am Zach Johnson, your play-by-play man for the evening. My color commentator, Ryan Fire, one of the fine students here at Pendleton Heights High School. Part of the program, 917 WEEM. That's where I got my start in broadcasting. I want to thank them for the opportunity to come here tonight and be a part of this great event, the Arabian Rumble. Supporting a great cause, the Summer Take and Make Meal Program for students in the South Madison community to be able to eat during the summer. There are a lot of students that during the school year, the only meals that they get, the only decent meals they get are the meals that they get during the school day, during lunch. So the South Madison community looking to step up and help out some of those students with the Summer Take and Make Meal Program. For more on the cause, go to 917weem.org for more information. As now we get ready for our third contest of the night. Of course, our main event this evening that we're building up to, Russ Jones against Ace Perry. But now our third match of the evening, two names that a lot of fans are going to be familiar with. You've got former WWE superstar and the man who's been behind the Arabian Rumble for the last few years, Kevin Thorne, taking on a man who is an indie wrestling legend here in the Midwest, the man they call Flash Flanagan.
This match is going to be a huge legend fight here. Flash Flanagan, of course, debuted all the way back in 1992. He's a former OVW TV champion, and in the early days of his career, he had a few matches for WWE.
I remember seeing Flash Flanagan at IWA Mid-South in 2005. Wrestling for Ian Rodden, his promotion there. He has been a mainstay in the Midwest independent scene for quite some time. Flash Flanagan here tonight. He's going to have quite the test ahead of him in Kevin Thorne. Flanagan, he's a man that has managed to reinvent himself through the years. I remember seeing him doing a Flashamania fun character, doing a fun time. Now though, tonight, Flash Flanagan, all business as he takes on Kevin Thorne here at Arabian Rumble 3.
Flanagan knows he can't take the legend Kevin Thorne lightly. There's a reason why Thorne is known around this world. Flanagan's about to find that out right here tonight.
Kevin Thorne, very popular with the fans here in the Pendleton community. Kevin's been very involved with the Pendleton Heights community over the last several years. Kevin Thorne making his way to the ring for this contest here tonight with Flash Flanagan.
I've had the opportunity to get to know Kevin pretty well over the last few years. Get to speak with him on a number of occasions. One of the genuine nicest guys you will meet outside of the ring. And like I said, he's been very involved with the Pendleton community over the last several years, coming out to the schools, meeting with the kids. He's had sessions where he's helped out, worked out with some of the athletic teams here in the Pendleton community. Kevin Thorne lives in Indianapolis. Fell in love with the Indianapolis area years ago, decided to move here and set up shop here. No, here, if you're looking for a home, Kevin will hook you up with a great deal too.
Thorne, of course, he's wrestled in tag matches for the past 2 years here at Arabian Rumble. Last year, him and Billy Gunn defeated the War Kings of Crimson and Jack Stain. And at the first ever Arabian Rumble, him and Billy Gunn defeated the team of Jake Something and now WWE star Donovan Dijak in the main event of the first ever Arabian Rumble.
I was here in attendance for that first Arabian Rumble. Last year I had the privilege of being the ring announcer. Tonight I get to be sitting here with you, Ron, and get to call this thing. It's an honor and a privilege. It's been fun to watch this event grow over the last several years, as here we are, the third iteration of Arabian Rumble. And again, two Midwest wrestling legends in the ring, Kevin Thorne and Flash Flanagan. And of course, like you mentioned, the first singles contest for Kevin Thorne here at the Arabian Rumble. Kevin Thorne, though, still been very active in the Midwest wrestling scene, as is Flash Flanagan. No weekend warriors here. Flash Flanagan looking to draw the ire of some of this Pendleton crowd here in attendance. I think it's safe to say Kevin's a crowd favorite this evening.
Oh yeah, crowd showing love to Kevin Thorne easily.
So Thorne showing off the guns. Still in great shape, sporting the Arabian colors tonight. The green and white. See, I didn't get the memo. I wore dark blue and black. I should have worn the colors. Should have worn the green and white tonight. Flash Flanagan. Again, not too popular with the Arabian faithful here this evening. Looks like Kevin Thorne wants a moment with the crowd for the Arabian Rumble. We're going to get some words from Flash Flanagan, maybe.
Kevin Thorne toying with Flash Flanagan.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of Pendleton morons.
fans here at Pendleton.
I'll take offense to that remark.
Works me too.
Uh-oh. Somebody get security. We had somebody hop the rail. Flash Flanagan's making fun of that young boy's haircut. Kevin Thorne says, watch this. I'll give him a bigger pop than you. Oh, now he's going to get in the ring. If this kid throws a clothesline, I'm walking out of here. He wants to hit an RKO, I think.
Who doesn't?
That kid's probably absolutely petrified right now to be in the ring.
He don't look like it.
Flash Flanagan again pandering to the crowd here in Pendleton. Kevin going to escort that young man out of the ring. No, he's going to projectile him. There we go. Sorry, Flash. The young boy from the front row is more over than you are here tonight at Pendleton. I'm sorry. Now he's going to get out of the ring and get back to his seat. Probably a good idea as we get ready to get this contest underway. Telling him one more time he wants to hit Kevin with hit Flash Flanagan with an RKO. I don't think that's going to happen. Referee doing a final check here as we get ready to maybe finally get this matchup underway between Flash Flanagan and Kevin Thorne.
Bell finally sounds here.
And we are underway. Flash Flanagan and Kevin Thorne. Call an elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. They're going to back up into the corner. Will we get a clean break here?
Referee Joshua trying to break them up, but one of them won't break it.
Flash Flanagan got to be careful putting his hands on the official like that early in this contest. I think Flanagan's complaining about how quickly the referee broke up the two men, or lack thereof.
He's got to be careful. Joshua could disqualify him here tonight.
Two men square off now, back in the center of the ring. Call an elbow tie up once again. Going to get backed up into the corner again. Will we get a clean break here?
Kevin Thorne taking a little bit of a shot here at Joshua.
Well, Flash Flanagan hit the ref, but the ref thinks it was Kevin Thorne. Joshua thinking Kevin was the one that hit him. It was Flash Flanagan with the cheap shot. Some mind games from the vet, Flash Flanagan. This is where that experience edge for Flash is going to come into play. Another call and elbow lock up again, backed up into the corner here. Some separation again. Ref Joshua, and that time Flanagan
definitely hit Joshua there, square in the
down
back.
To his knees, but again, Joshua thinking it was Kevin that did it. Flanagan checking on the official.
As if he's Mr. Nice Guy in this match.
Again, the mind games of Flash Flanagan. Referee telling the man, all right, let's get some action going here. So Kevin trying to reach out for the handshake with the referee. But this is the type of thing, this is that veteran experience from Flash Flanagan. Get the referee on your side. Now the referee is going to be watching Kevin Thorne extra careful. So Kevin not really going to be able to do a lot in this contest here tonight. Kevin Thorne trying to get the audience on his side to tell the official he wasn't the one that hit referee Joshua.
This crowd calling Flanagan a cheater.
They may be right. Referee looking to break him up again. Getting some separation. This time though, that time, busted. Flanagan got caught. Flanagan got caught. He's the one that's been hitting you, Josh. He's the one that's been hitting you, referee. And now Flanagan tries to push him out of the way to get the Thorne. Thorne was ready for it, though. Big right hands from Kevin Thorne.
Against the ropes, Flanagan.
Big elbow from Kevin Thorne. And unlike our earlier contest this evening, both these men similar in size and strength.
No size advantage here.
Big leg drop from Kevin Thorne. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Flash Flanagan. Flanagan now goes for a big right hand. Thorne blocks it, throws a couple of rights on his own. Back elbow. Another right hand. Got Flash Flanagan backed up into the corner. Irish whip across the ring. Big peel into the corner. Flash Flanagan goes down. Kevin Thorne getting back into this contest. Overcoming some of those mind games that Flash Flanagan tried to play earlier in the contest. Again, backed up into the corner. Kevin Thorne putting the boots to Flash Flanagan.
Joshua separating them again.
Joshua trying to tell him, hey, I'm the ref. You got to do as I say. Got to be careful here. And again, Flash Flanagan throws the referee into Kevin Thorne. Flanagan getting something out of his trunks. Flanagan.
Joshua seeing the weapon that Flanagan
took out. Oh, it's a misdirection. Here comes the kendo stick to the back of the head. Flanagan catching Kevin Thorne in the back. Big lariat there. The official was distracted with the chain that Flanagan himself threw into the ring.
Could have turned the tides for Flanagan here.
Flanagan now putting the boots to Kevin Thorne. Choke him. That's an illegal choke. Flanagan's got until 5 to break it up. Now going for a side headlock. Flash Flanagan looking to wear down Kevin Thorne. Of course, a lot of the damage there was done by that trademark red kendo stick of Flash Flanagan. Kevin Thorne now reeling. This Pendleton crowd trying to get behind the Vampire Warrior. The official checking with Kevin Thorne. He doesn't give up yet. Flanagan still working the side sleeper here. Referee checking on Thorne. Does the arm drop? No. Still some life in Kevin Thorne. Flanagan now transitions into a chin lock on Kevin Thorne. Kevin Thorne, though, has been reeling ever since that kendo stick shot to the back of the head by Flash Flanagan. This Pendleton crowd trying to get Thorne back into it.
Thorne trying to get up. Elbow to the gut. Another into the corner.
Irish whip in. Here comes Thorne. Flanagan moves out of the way. Schoolboy. He's got a hold of the tights, ref. Still only a 2 count. Flanagan wants to argue with the official. He thought that was 3.
Thorne now on the outside.
Thorne trying to collect his bearings. Baseball slide by Flash Flanagan. Knocks Kevin Thorne off his feet onto the hardwood floor here at Pendleton Heights High School. No mats outside the ring, just the hard basketball court. Flanagan now. Content to let the referee count up to 4 as Kevin Thorne trying to collect his bearings outside the ring. Now up to 6.
This match could end in a count out.
Flanagan kicking away the hand of Kevin Thorne as Thorne tried to make his way back up into the ring. The official checking on Thorne. Did that break the count? It did. So the count was broken. Referee restarts the 10 count outside. Thorne, though, still trying to get his bearings.
Thorne now on the apron and immediately met with a drop kick by Flash Flanagan.
Flanagan keeping Kevin Thorne out of the ring. Thorne having more and more trouble getting his bearings, getting his breath, and getting back into this matchup. Again, though, it's the veteran experience of Flash Flanagan. Gets up to the top, outside the ring, big double axe handle on Kevin Thorne.
Both men down on the outside. Huge risk by Flash Flanagan.
Flanagan, high risk, high reward, taking down Kevin Thorne outside the ring. Referee now counting both men. Flanagan now adding insult to injury, mocking Kevin Thorne on the outside of the ring in front of this crowd. Referees count up to 5 now.
This crowd showing their discontent for Flash Flanagan here.
Thorne starting to get up on his feet. There's Flanagan. Now looking to rip the Arabian shirt off of Kevin Thorne. Flanagan in the ring. That's going to break up the count. Now what's Flash Flanagan going to do with the Arabian colors? Oh, he's going to blow his nose. That's disgraceful. As an alumni of this school, that is absolutely disgraceful for him to do that.
Flanagan showing just how he feels about this community. This community hates him for it.
Not endearing himself well to the Pendleton faithful here at Pendleton Heights High School. Flash Flanagan now, Thorne back in the ring. Thorne, though, really still not able to get back to his feet. Ever since that kendo stick shot to the back of the head from Flash Flanagan, I don't think Thorne has really been on his feet since that moment in this matchup. Flanagan now. Big right hands to Kevin Thorne.
Thorne now trying to get back to his feet, but he barely can.
Thorne trying to collect his bearings. Flanagan not letting him have it. Flanagan now. Paintbrushing Kevin Thorne. Thorne back up on 2 feet. Gonna rub the shirt in his face. Got his fist wrapped in the Arabian colors. Thorne blocks the right hand, and a big right hand from Kevin Thorne. Flash Flanagan now is reeling. Thorne with another big right hand. And another big shot from Kevin Thorne. Off the rope, big shoulder tackle by Thorne. Back elbow by Kevin Thorne. Flanagan is now the one that's reeling. Flanagan knocked down again by Kevin Thorne. This crowd has come alive here at Pendleton for Kevin Thorne. Picks him up, big body slam down. Thorne holding up the Arabian t-shirt, or what's left of it. Throws it out into the crowd. Here's the cover. No, Flanagan kicks out at 2.
Thorne took too much time to get into that pin, pandering to the crowd with the Arabian shirt. This match could have been over if he had not taken his time.
Flanagan off the ropes. Big right hand, flying right from Flash Flanagan. Springboard, leg drop by Flash. Cover. And Kevin Thorne gonna kick out at 2. That was an impressive springboard leg drop from Flash Flanagan, but not enough to put away Kevin Thorne. Flanagan now, grabbing the kendo stick.
Going up top with that kendo stick. Maybe looking to use it.
To get himself disqualified here. If he hits him with it, Kevin Thorne catches him. Choke slam by Kevin Thorne. And that's gonna do it. The choke slam puts away Flash Flanagan, and Kevin Thorne gets the win here at Arabian Rumble.
The cheating could not do it for Flash Flanagan here tonight.
Kevin Thorne, your winner. His first singles contest here at Arabian Rumble, and Kevin Thorne comes away with the W over the legend, Flash Flanagan.
One of the few undefeated here in Pendleton.
Big victory there for Kevin Thorne over a legend like Flash Flanagan. Kevin Thorne now going to celebrate with this Arabian crowd here at Pendleton Heights High School.
Gotta think Kevin Thorne, he could have his eyes on that main event too. Future White River Championship contender and legend holding that title. If Russ can't be beat. Kevin Thorne might be the man to do it.
Of course, we gotta send a special shout out to Kevin Thorne again. The Arabian Rumble, he's been one of the men behind it. One of the reasons why this event has been such a success. On our 3rd year here of the Arabian Rumble. The first year was to benefit a student with cancer here at Pendleton. The 2nd annual Arabian Rumble was to benefit a new fund called the Arabians Care Fund to help out students in times of crisis. And this year, again, the Summer Take and Make Meal program to help students in the South Madison community be able to have meals during the summertime. Great causes here for the Arabian Rumble, a great event. Proud to be a part of it all 3 years. As I believe coming up, we are going to have an intermission. Still 3 great matches to come here this evening, though, at White River Wrestling's Arabian Rumble. Still to come in the second half of the show. Jake Oman, in his first match back since losing the White River Wrestling Championship, going to take on the big man they call Jack Vaughn. Then you've got the team of Keith Cream and Scotty Young against Sage Phillips and Braden Lee. And then our main event tonight, Russ Jones defends the White River Wrestling Championship against the underdog, Ace Perry. A big night still to come here at Arabian Rumble. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back after intermission with more Arabian Rumble action here from Pendleton Heights High School.
The following is an exclusive presentation from the award-winning Arabian Sports Network, 91.7 WEEM Pendleton.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of Arabian Rumble 3 here at Pendleton Heights High School. All throughout the intermission, Kevin Thorne's been taking pictures with the fans, collecting donations. Again, the cause that we're here for tonight, a summer take and make meal program for students in the South Madison community as we get ready for our first match of the second half. Making his way to the ring now, this is Jack Vaughn.
Jack Vaughn, 6'6", a huge man, and he's going to be a huge task for Jake Oman's first opponent after losing the White River Wrestling Championship.
Jake Oman's been kind of keeping a low profile since losing that White River Wrestling Championship to Russ Jones. But we've been talking all throughout the night about contenders for the White River Wrestling Championship. Jake Oman, long reigning White River Wrestling champion. So you would think if anybody's got a stake at a championship opportunity that could jump to the front of the line, it would certainly be Jake Oman saying, I would like a title opportunity. And I'm sure that his opponent tonight, Jack Vaughn, very well aware of Jake Oman and his standing in White River Wrestling and what a win would do tonight for Jack Vaughn in his White River Wrestling debut. Ovation from the Pendleton fans here. Of course, Jake Oman, like we mentioned before, longtime White River Wrestling champion. He also is a world travel veteran. This man has been all over. He's been to Europe. He's been to Japan. He's been all over the country. A man that I know has participated in tryouts for the WWE down at the Performance Center in Orlando.
Of course, he just recently wrestled over in Germany in the UK.
And of course, we know how the European wrestling scene has blown up in recent years with promotions like WXW and Progress Wrestling and ICW, IPW UK, so many great promotions over there in the European wrestling scene. Jake Oman spending some time over there. A place that is really starting to become a hotbed for the wrestling industry. The end of the world, Jake Oman. His first match back here on White River Wrestling since losing the championship to Russ Jones. There's the bell, and we are underway with the second half here at Arabian Rumble 3. Collar and elbow tie-up between Jake Oman and Big Jack Vaughn.
In the first two matches here tonight, the bigger man took the win. Congo Kong and Jake Something. Could the same be here for Jack Vaughn?
And Jack Vaughn, a bit of a unique build to him because he's tall but lanky. He's lean, mean, and he's got a lot of athleticism to him. So he's not your typical big man wrestler, is Jack Vaughn. Another collar and elbow lockup, once again backing Jake Oman into the corner. Not going to give the clean break as Jack Vaughn, but Jake Oman able to slip out of the way. Oman saying, good show, good show. Jake Oman turning, smiling to the fans and attendants here at Pendleton, looking to get the crowd into it. Oman has been hugely popular in his previous outings here at the White River Wrestling Arabian Rumble. Of course, like we mentioned, this is Oman's White River Wrestling return since losing the belt late last year to Russ Jones, but that does not mean that Oman has been inactive by any means. He's been around the world plying his craft, learning things. Right now, though, Jack Vaughn getting the better of him with this wrist lock. High wrist lock turns into an arm lock.
The experience edge here for Oman could be his greatest factor in this match. Of course, wrestling for over 10 years now, trained by the great Jimmy Wang Yang.
Jimmy Yang, probably one of the most underrated talents in the business. And we've seen the kind of teacher he is and a standout student like Jake Oman. Headlock takedown there by Oman. Taking the bigger Jack Vaughn off his feet, and this is what Jake Oman's got to do. He's got to try to level the playing field. Everybody's the same size when you're on your back. Unless maybe you're a big guy like Congo Kong, then maybe you're still not quite the same size when you're on your back. But these two, pretty evenly matched when Jake Oman can get Jack Vaughn down. Vaughn now, though, able to reverse it into a high wrist lock.
Oman trying to stay on his feet, but the big Jack Vaughn keeping him down.
Into a cravat takeover. Chin lock now by Jake Oman. Great technical wrestling there by the veteran. Oman now really cranking on that chin lock. Again, trying to keep the bigger Jack Vaughn off his feet. Vaughn now looking to get out of it. Again with the wrist lock. Oman rolls through. Floats over. And there's a big elbow by Jack Vaughn.
Vaughn showing his strength here.
That'll stop your momentum. Now Jake Oman with the death press in the right hands. From Jake Oman.
Oman, no weak guy. He's one of the strongest in the company.
Oman now looking to come back. Neck breaker by Jake Oman. Into the cover. Hooks the far leg. Only gets a 2 though on Jack Vaughn. Still fresh in this contest. Headlock takedown there by Jake Oman. Again, looking to get the crowd behind him. Jake Oman really feeds off the energy of the crowd. Double stomp. Elbow drop. Good combination there. Into the cover. Hooks the leg, and only a 2 once again for Jake Oman on Jack Vaughn. Oman keeping the crowd into this one. Now Jack Vaughn pulls the referee in the way. Looking to take advantage. Oman blocks the right hand, hits a right hand of his own. Oman now. Picked up fireman's carry, neck breaker over the knee. Devastating move by Jack Vaughn on Jake Oman.
Vaughn using all his strength there. Of course, Jake Oman can really take that. He took Russ Jones to limit back in April for that White River Wrestling Championship.
So now Jack Vaughn now. Big clubbing right hand on Jake Oman. Oman draped across the apron. Dangerous territory here for the former White River Wrestling champion. Another clubbing blow. As now, big headbutt by Jack Vaughn. Omen is reeling here. Jack Vaughn making an impression in his White River Wrestling debut here against Jake Omen. Omen now. Rolled into the ring by Jack Vaughn. Vaughn, though, stopping to jaw with the crowd in attendance here at Pendleton Heights. Omen, though, still reeling, so Jack Vaughn didn't really pay for the crowd pandering. Able to stay on top of Omen's big knee to the back, and now pulling back on the chin.
This has not been the night for debuting stars, but Vaughn looking to change that up here tonight, getting the win over Jake Omen.
This crowd again trying to get behind Jake Omen. Trying to get him going. He's fighting him. Jack Vaughn playing dirty. He calls himself the Wild Thing. He bit him like a wild man there. Now the big clubbing forearms. Omen draped across the ropes, unable to protect himself.
Vaughn just torturing Jake Omen, putting him out in front of his fans.
Big European uppercut there by Jack Vaughn. Sends Omen reeling into the corner. Vaughn now, right on top of Jake Omen. Whips him across the ring, hard into the buckle. Working the back of Jake Omen. Vaughn in complete control of this matchup. Hooks the leg, and only a 2 there for Jack Vaughn. But you can tell the big man still very much in control of this contest against Jake Omen.
Vaughn has not let Omen get a single bit of this match, no matter how much the crowd wants him to.
There's a forearm though by Omen, and another big right hand by Jack Vaughn. Forearm by Omen. Another right hand by Vaughn.
Trading strikes here.
Big knife edge chop by Jake Omen, trying to get back into this, and another. Echoing throughout the gymnasium here at Pendleton Heights High School. And again, Jack Vaughn resorts to biting Jake Omen to break up the offense from Omen. Off the ropes now, misdirection. Omen, go behind, German suplex. Jake Omen, looking to the crowd, getting them fired up, getting them back into this thing. Omen now charges across the ring, gets met by a knee by Jack Vaughn. Vaughn, big boot to the face. Picks him up, big back suplex on Jake Omen.
Looking for the pin here.
Vaughn cover, cross faces Jake Omen, but he didn't hook the leg.
Omen looking to use the ropes to get back up, but Vaughn not letting him, just laying into strikes as Omen using the ropes to get back up.
Jack Vaughn staying on top of Jake Omen. Omen has been on the ropes for most of this match, both literally and figuratively. Another big shoulder block into the corner by Jack Vaughn, and another. Gonna take Jake Omen. Big deal, sends Jake Omen flying across the ring here.
Omen showing how hurt his back is. Maybe that will play to his default.
Jack Vaughn really, you said it earlier, Ryan, torturing Jake Omen in this contest. Omen now. Locked up in a submission by Jack Vaughn. The official checking on Jake Omen. You gotta wonder, how much does Jake Omen have left in the tank?
Omen shown in the past, he will not give up. He will go until he can't go anymore.
This crowd trying to will on Jake Omen, trying to get him back into this. Tries to elbow the leg. That'll take away some of the pressure applied by Jack Vaughn. Omen now. Big left hand to break up the submission. Jack Vaughn though with a knee to the stomach. Shoots Omen off the ropes. Omen stops himself. Jack Vaughn over the top. Stuck on the apron though. Shoulder blocking into Jake Omen. Over the top. Jack Vaughn flips through. Off the ropes. Omen catches him with a big elbow. Stops the momentum of Jack Vaughn. Big clothesline by Omen.
Omen trying to rile back against Jack Vaughn.
Vaughn shoots Omen off the ropes. Omen kicks him. He tucked down for the back body drop. Omen, though, picks him up. Fireman's carry. Jack Vaughn, though, fighting out of it. Locks him up from behind. Omen though, switch, go behind. Elbow drop by Vaughn. Vaughn off the ropes. Omen picks him up. Backbreaker by Jake Omen. Omen keeps hold. Picks him up. Falcon Arrow. He done the deal. Hooks the leg. No. Jack Vaughn kicks out at 2.
Referee Toby only counting at 2 there off the Falcon Arrow.
Both men down. This might come down to who can get back on their feet first. Look like it's going to be Jake Omen. Omen getting the crowd behind him. Looking for Vaughn. Vaughn going to duck out of the ring and avoid Jake Omen. Vaughn now on the outside. Here comes Omen. Drop kick through the ropes. Sends Vaughn reeling against the guardrail. Jake Omen now over the top. Tope! Jake Vaughn goes down. Jake Omen takes down Jack Vaughn with a tope over the top. Both men down on the outside.
Again, as we saw with Flash Flanagan earlier, taking risk to his own body here is Jake Omen.
Omen, the first man back to his feet. He's got to get the big man back into the ring, though. He throws him in. Omen.
Maybe going for that Shining Wizard.
Can he get him? No. Jack Vaughn ducks under it. Throws Omen into the corner. Now Vaughn looking. Big running European uppercut in the corner. Vaughn now off the ropes. Rocker dropper. 1, 2, and no. Omen kicks out at 2.
Omen showing his resiliency there, kicking out at only the count of 2.
Tell you what, Jack Vaughn ducking that Shining Wizard. That's an impressive feat alone because the man is 6'7" and he ducked under a Shining Wizard. And that's the best tool in the arsenal of Jake Omen. And Jack Vaughn was able to avoid it. Not lining up for the big one. The big clothesline.
Omen finished off the likes of Jack Thriller and Jake Something in the past with that move.
With a big right hand. No, Omen ducks through, rolls him up. Schoolboy. No, just a 2 count there. Duck under. Double knife fest chop there by Jack Vaughn. Vaughn, eat defeat. A little soul food there for Jake Omen. Jack Vaughn now pulling Omen to the center of the ring. The Wild Thing has obviously got something wild on his mind as he steps to the outside. What could Jack Vaughn be getting himself ready for here? Going up to the top. Omen's up though. Superman punch Jake Omen. Sends Jack Vaughn reeling.
Omen now on the top rope with Jack Vaughn. Looking for the superplex maybe.
Jack Vaughn blocking the superplex attempt from Jake Omen. Headbutt by Jack Vaughn sends Omen reeling. Vaughn now up on the top. Getting his footing. Swanton, but Jake Omen got up the knees. Jack Vaughn is down. Shining Wizard. Omen hits the Shining Wizard. Goes for the cover. 2, and that'll do it. Jake Omen gets the win, and his White River Wrestling return.
Puts away Jack Vaughn in the same way he has put over the likes of Scotty Young and Dylan Bostic. Gained the win over Jack Vaughn.
Jake Omen now, the former White River Wrestling champion, gets back into the winner's circle tonight. He's going to be going to the pay window lantern. And more importantly, puts himself back in the hunt for a rematch for the White River Wrestling Championship against Russ Jones.
Whether Russ Jones or Ace Perry walk out of here as champion, you gotta think they're threatened by Jake Omen.
Impressive outing from Jake Omen tonight, defeating Jack Vaughn. I'll tell you what, love him or hate him, Jack Vaughn certainly made an impression tonight in his White River Wrestling debut.
Hope to see him back.
course, our main event tonight, we mentioned it earlier. It's a real David versus Goliath contest. It's Russ Jones, Ace Perry. I saw Russ Jones earlier today. That man is somehow looking even more beastly than ever. He is lean and mean, but still somehow one of the most jacked dudes that you will see around. Ace Perry has got his work cut out for him tonight in our main event. But coming up next, we're going to have a tag team attraction. Keith Cream and Scotty Young against Sage Phillips and Braden Lee. A couple of veterans against a couple of up-and-comers. And again, our cause here tonight, a summer take and make meal program for students in the South Madison community. As part of the fundraising efforts, there was a raffle to raise funds for the Summer Take and Make Meal program, and also a opportunity to be the guest ring announcer for our co-main event here this evening. And it looks like that raffle was won by one of the teachers here at Pendleton Heights High School, Tony Candiano. I remember Mr. Candiano from when I was here. I don't want to date the poor guy, but he been around for a minute. So congratulations to Mr. Candiano. He's going to be our guest ring announcer for our co-main event this evening. Again, all of tonight goes to benefit a Summer Take and Make Meal program to help out students in the South Madison Community School Corporation. For more information on the charity, go to 917weem.org. And you can find out more about the Summer Take and Make Meal program. There are a lot of kids that the only good meal they get through the week is the one they get during lunch at school. And this Summer Take and Make Meal program looks to change that for a lot of students here in the community. So if you get the opportunity, support the Take and Make Meal program. Again, 917weem.org for more information on that. And I am Zach Johnson. My partner tonight, Ryan Fire, here making our commentary debuts at Arabian Rumble 3. Well, not necessarily our commentary debuts, but our wrestling commentary debuts here tonight.
Yep.
Been a fun time so far, partner.
That's the same.
They're giving away some raffles. They had some amazing prizes here tonight. Again, raising money for the Summer Take and Make Meal program. I know they were giving away a signed photo of Dean Ambrose and the Shield. A signed Dean Ambrose action figure. Those are going to be hard to come by in the near future, I have a feeling. A signed Goldberg action figure, and not just any Goldberg action figure. It was one of the old WCW throwback Goldberg action figures. I have no idea how they managed to track one of those down, let alone get it signed, but they did. And it was one of the raffle items here tonight, along with some other autographed photos. So some good stuff. And again, all of it for a great cause. A Summer Take and Make Meal program for students in the South Madison community. And don't forget, coming up later on, our main event tonight, Russ Jones, Ace Perry for the White River Wrestling Championship. Jones has been the champion now for almost a year since he took that belt from Jake Oman. Closing in on a year-long reign as the White River Wrestling heavyweight champion.
But Ace looks to stop that here tonight.
It's going to be a classic David versus Goliath matchup in our main event this evening. Again, we're going to have a guest ring announcer for our co-main event here. Mr. Candiano, one of the teachers here at Pendleton Heights High School. As we are just about ready to get this contest underway, our fifth contest here this evening at the White River Wrestling Arabian Rumble. tag team contest on the way, being featured Keith Cream and Scotty Young against Sage Phillips and Braden Lee. So you got Keith Cream and Scotty Young getting ready to make their way to the ring for this tag team attraction.
You gotta think these guys, they might work better together than Braden Lee and Sage Phillips. Keith Cream, a trainer for Scotty Young.
And really in this matchup too, Scotty Young, even though he's still fairly young in his career, he's got the experience edge, and like you said, he's partnering up with the man that taught him the ropes. Teaming up with Keith Cream. You have to imagine that, like you said, that will certainly play to the advantage of Scotty Young and Keith Cream in this tag team contest here tonight.
Of course, Scotty Young, in his young career as it is, has already defeated the likes of Austin Aries and competed last year at the Arabian Rumble against Hardcore Bob Holly.
An impressive outing for Scotty Young in that contest, even in defeat against Hardcore. As Keith Cream has got the microphone. Tonight, not feeling Keith Cream.
I don't think he minds. He's here to prove that he is a legend of the Indies. Knowing Scotty Young, it's probably not.
And there were probably 4 touchdowns scored by the other team, but he wasn't going to let you know that. And now here come the opponents. The team of Sage Phillips and Braden Lee.
Sage Phillips, no newcomer to White River. He's had impressive outings against the likes of Ace Perry in the past, but Braden Lee making his debut here in White River Wrestling, only a year into his career.
Should be an interesting mix. You got the more veteran tag team in Supreme Keith Cream and Forever Scotty Young, and then you got Sage Phillips and Braden Lee.
Braden Lee, of course, called No Carbs Needed, and that's because apparently he has not had carbs since he was 5 years old.
Looking at him, I would believe it.
He is in great shape.
We're about ready to get this contest underway here at the Arabian Rumble. We thank you for joining us here this evening. Again, tonight's show is all in the name of a great cause, the Summer Take and Make Meal program to benefit students in the South Madison community. For more on the charity and how you can donate and help out, go to 917weem.org. Sage Phillips, Braden Lee, Scotty Young, Keith Cream. Looks like Keith Cream is going to be starting off the contest for his team. Braden Lee starting off for his.
The young Braden Lee, only a year into his career, but already in that year he has wrestled for a promotion of Shikara, one of the biggest promotions here in the United States, and has already competed in many tournaments, winning the Outbreak tournament over in Emerge, and he competed in Shikara's yearly tournament just earlier this year.
The Young Lions Cup. So already making a name for himself. Braden Lee ties up with Keith Cream in the center of the ring. Cream is going to get the better of him. Lee, though, rolls through, kip up. Tries to get out of the wrist lock. Sweeps the leg, brushes off the shoulders. Looking confident in the opening moments of this contest. Whip into the corner, though, by Keith Cream. Lee reverses. Over the top goes Cream. Now Cream going to throw Braden Lee onto the apron. Got to watch out for Scotty Young there. Braden Lee blocks the elbow, pushes Scotty Young, flips over Keith Cream. Cream duck under. Leapfrog now by Keith Cream. Roll through by Braden Lee, landing on his feet. That's impressive. Schoolboy roll up. No. Looking for
Braden Lee showing how he's one of the most athletic men in Indiana.
Ducks under clothesline. Keith Cream. Lee. Oh, pulls him into the splits. Oh. I feel your pain, Keith Cream. There's nothing worse than when you don't want to do the splits and somebody makes you do it. As Braden Lee is going to push Keith Cream over.
Keith having to go over to his young trainee and Scotty Young.
Scotty Young giving him some support and encouragement. Maybe looking to tag in, give his mentor a break, probably a smart move. And a tag on the other side as well, Sage Phillips in the ring for the first time tonight.
Scotty Young making fun of the size of Sage Phillips here.
You know, I don't want to say pot calling kettle black, but there's not that big of a height difference between Sage Phillips and Scotty Young. But yeah, the point is made all the same.
Scotty is looking to make a fool out of any of his opponents. And he does that by getting the win every time he comes out.
Scotty Young seems like the type of guy that peaked in high school.
And
as
then
was
fell
evidenced by
straight
him
down.
bragging about the 4 touchdowns earlier tonight. Now Phillips going to back up Scotty Young in the corner. See if we get a clean break here. No, a little paintbrush in there by Sage Phillips saying, I ain't going to put up with your stuff, mister. Sweeps down the leg, takes down Scotty Young. Phillips now shoots off the ropes, roll over. Now past Young. Rana takes over Scotty Young. Phillips, though, lying in wait, runs at him in the corner. Big back elbow there by Sage Phillips. Goes for the Irish whip in. Scotty Young reverses out of it. Float over by Sage Phillips. Now into the corner. Young going to follow him through and catches him with the arm drag takedown.
Sage Phillips showing why he's been in White River for a long time. Now trying to get his top position.
Phillips now bulldog on Scotty Young. Keith Cream gets in, though. Cream goes for a kick. Phillips gets away from it, knocks him into the ropes. Now an elbow for Scotty Young. Sage Phillips now fighting off Keith Cream and Scotty Young, 2-on-1. Duck under, double clothesline, the partners. And now a tag in to Braden Lee. Lee, springboard, double drop kick. Takes them both down and brings the White River Wrestling faithful to their feet here.
The young guys got the advantage here, but Keith Cream looking counter, no.
Double takedown by Phillips and Lee. Standing moonsault and a beauty. Gets a 2 count on Keith Cream. Scotty Young, though, back up on his feet, trying to separate the 2 young athletes. Young now taking Phillips. They'll throw him into his partner Braden Lee in the corner. Stacks him up. Scotty Young comes rolling in, gets met with the 2 feet of Phillips. Now Braden Lee, what do we got here? Going for a cutter on forever Scotty Young. May not have gotten all of it, but they got enough of it.
Lee and Phillips showing that though this might be one of the few times they're teaming up, they have great chemistry as a tag team together.
Some good continuity. I might want to see more of this tag team in the future here in White River Wrestling. Braden Lee now. Still a legal man, as is Scotty Young. Young spits in the face. Now here comes Keith Cream. Cream, no, Scotty Young tried to get out of it. Cream ends up slamming Braden Lee down. Scotty Young takes advantage. Now a big suplex by Scotty Young. Tagging Keith Cream.
Veteran of the match here, Keith Cream coming in to get advantage on Braden Lee, just hammering down on that back.
Keith Cream now really laying it in to Braden Lee, and this is what you got to do when you're up against a guy that's very athletic, a high flyer like Braden Lee. You got to keep him grounded, and that's exactly the strategy of Scotty Young and Keith Cream. Cream now with the front face lock. More blows to the back.
Sage Phillips on the outside, getting the crowd behind Braden Lee.
Braden Lee tries to get out of it. Can't quite get him. He's trying to work his way though to where he can get the tag. He's almost there. Almost there. Scotty Young distracts the official. No, he doesn't get the tag. He gets enough separation, just missing the tag as Phillips. So instead, Braden Lee still in the ring, getting more punishment from Scotty Young. Young now, stepping on him in the corner.
Smart tag team work here by Scotty Young, keeping him in his corner. That way, it's a longer haul for Braden Lee to get to Sage Phillips.
Working over Braden Lee now in the corner, now another tag. Again, great teamwork between the teacher and the student in Keith Cream and Scotty Young. Keeping the fresh man in. Now going for a big suplex, double suplex here on Braden Lee, walking him to the middle of the ring. Beautiful double teamwork from Cream and Young. Hooks the leg. That was a tight cover there, but a lot of kick out from Braden Lee. Now Keith Cream staying on top of Braden Lee. Again, trying to keep the high flyer off his feet. Keith Cream brings him down across the knee. Now going for a back senton. All of his weight.
No, going for tag.
Again, keeping the fresh man in. Making sure not to expend too much energy each time. Some great classic tag team wrestling from Scotty Young and Keith Cream. Young off the ropes both times into a headlock. A little bit of misdirection there. Getting it to this Pendleton crowd. A lot of torque on that chin lock too from Scotty Young in this contest.
Sage Phillips trying to will up Braden Lee.
Lee now up on his feet, trying to break free. Lee is going to get out of it, maybe. Finally breaks free from Scotty Young, and there's a knee to the back from Keith Cream and a DDT from Scotty Young. Braden Lee is down, got the leg hook. No, he kicks out at two. Sage Phillips dying to get into this matchup. There's the tag. Ref didn't see it, but he's going to allow it. He was looking at Sage Phillips.
Scotty Young showing how chill he is in this match, not really caring. He knows that Braden Lee is down right now.
Rake to the back, which is really more insulting than anything to Braden Lee. Scotty Young, right hand to the face of Braden Lee. Now looking to show off, goes for another big right hand. Braden Lee tucks under, gets the back waist lock. What can Braden Lee do here? Tries to pick him up, Scotty Young gets out of it. Switch, go behind. But now Braden Lee is facing his corner. He's trying to inch closer to Sage Phillips. Can he get the tag?
Braden getting closer.
Reaching fingertips away. Can he get the tag? No. Scotty Young pulls him back. Back to the middle of the ring. Looking for a full Nelson maybe. Can he lock the hands? He's got the hands locked. I can see it from here on Braden Lee.
Will Braden pass out here? Sage trying to keep him alive, but that might not be enough for Braden.
Trying to will his tag team partner to break the hold. Tag in Phillips. Phillips, the fresh man again, getting so close to reaching, even stuck in the full Nelson. Braden Lee trying to get in there. Another big elbow to the back by Scotty Young, and again, back to the full Nelson. Scotty Young and Keith Cream have basically cut this ring in half on Braden Lee, keeping him away from his partner, Sage Phillips.
Braden gets out of it, though.
Gets out,
Backdrop to
drop.
Scotty.
There's the tag. Here comes Sage Phillips into the match. Phillips stuck under, knocks down Keith Cream. Clothesline on Scotty Young. Another double back handle to Scotty Young. Blocks the right hand. Back elbow to Scotty Young, takes him down to a knee. Phillips now starting to field another big elbow. Takes down Scotty Young. Young's got to go take a powder in the corner. Here comes Sage Phillips charging in. Young ducks out of the way. Scotty Young comes in, gets meet with a double foot stomp and a roll through by Sage Phillips.
Phillips is on a roll now. He doesn't see Keith coming, though.
No,
Here
he
comes.
does. Duck under over the top. Goes Keith Cream into Scotty Young. Sage Phillips is feeling it. Might be seeing a little over the top. Phillips, tope through the ropes.
Suicide dive onto both Keith Cream and Scotty Young at the same time.
And that was through the middle and bottom ropes. That was a lope actually there by Sage Phillips. An impressive move nonetheless. Now he's got Scotty Young up in the corner. The fans getting ready to count him off as Phillips works over Scotty Young in the corner. Got to watch out though. Here comes Keith Cream.
At the count of 4, Scotty Young.
Oh, ducks him into a kick from Keith Cream. Scotty Young now going for the cover. Only gets a 2 count. Two count there by Scotty Young. Now another tag in. Neck breaker by Scotty Young onto Sage Phillips. Here comes Keith Cream, running leg drop. Cocky cover there, just the leg over the throat. That's not going to be enough to put an athlete like Sage Phillips away.
Gain up Sage again. Back breaker.
And now it's Sage Phillips that finds himself in need of a tag. Braden Lee back on the corner, still favoring his back though. A backhand there by Keith Cream. That's
Braden frustrated with this match.
And that's going to give an opening to Scotty Young and Keith Cream, and that is the inexperience of Braden Lee coming into play there. He let his temper get the best of him, and it cost his partner. Allowed the team of Cream and Young to take advantage. Young now working over Sage Phillips in the corner. Tag in. Here comes Keith Cream. I don't even know if Phillips is aware that Cream is the legal man. He's still going after Scotty Young. Now here comes Cream. Super kick to the side. Keith Cream now with the double hooks on Sage Phillips. Going to back him up into the corner. Scotty Young going to tag in now. Phillips with his arms pinned back behind him. Scotty Young, rapid fire fists into the midsection of Sage Phillips.
Playing with Sage Phillips and Braden Lee here.
Into the knees of Keith Cream, now up in the fireman's carry. Knee to the face. STO takedown by Scotty Young. Scotty Young, again, showing off, knowing that they're in full control of this match. A big knee across the throat of Sage Phillips.
Only a 2 count though on the pin.
Scotty Young looking to tag in his partner now. Here comes Keith Cream. Cream. Get ready for the double suplex. They're going to try this again on Sage Phillips. It worked earlier on Braden Lee. Phillips trying to get out of it. They pick Phillips back up. A knee to the head, knee to the head, knee to the head. Phillips flips out of it. Can he get some separation?
Double flatliner on Scotty Young and Keith Cream. Now he's got to make the tag to Braden Lee.
Braden Lee, he's got his win back. He's dying to tag into this matchup. Braden Lee ready to get in. Can Phillips make the tag? Keith Cream is stirring. He's going to try to stop Sage Phillips from getting to his partner. Phillips trying to create some separation. Kicks him away. Scotty Young now tries to grab the foot of Sage Phillips. Insecurity catches Keith Cream. Scotty Young ducks underneath it though. Phillips still can't make the tag. Now Scotty Young backed up into his partner Keith Cream, another kick away, roll through, there's the tag. Here comes Braden Lee. Switch, go behind. In the corner goes Keith Cream. Speared by Braden Lee, kick to the back of the head. Lee now hops into the ring, roll through, fireman's carry, double D's.
Gut buster on Keith Cream.
Braden Lee now outside the ring. Looking at Keith Cream. Scotty Young, though, going to take a hit to the face. Young and Cream. Here we go. Big clothesline DDT combo. Both men taken out. There's the cover. No, Scotty Young kicks out at 2. He may be covering the wrong man. I think Keith Cream is still the legal man.
That's what I thought too, but
referee letting this one go. Braden Lee is feeling it. Keith Cream all alone. There's a duck under. Scotty Young grabs him from behind, and a big kick by Keith Cream. Picks him up. Got him over his shoulders. Drops him down, and now here comes Scotty Young for the follow-up.
off top rope, Scotty.
Calling out directions to Keith Cream. Scotty Young, big headbutt off the top. Hooks the leg, hooks both legs. No, only a 2 count.
Sage Phillips might have gotten in there to break up that pin.
Scotty Young getting frustrated. Both of the veterans wondering what can we do to put these young kids away. All 4 men in the ring now. What do these guys have left in the tank?
Both teams trading strikes now on their knees.
Here in the center of the ring, we got the face-off. Phillips and Young. Now Young and Lee. And Cream and Lee. Everybody trading shots with everybody in the middle of the ring. Nobody really getting an advantage yet. And now here's Keith Cream. He's stuck. Super kick by by Braden Lee. Scotty Young comes charging in. Duck under. Double kicks to the legs.
Super kick to the head.
See what Phillips and Lee are setting up for here. Phillips up off the top. Power bombs. His own partner on top of Scotty Young.
Odd teamwork by the Youngcomers.
So now here comes Braden Lee looking to go up top. Could this be it for Braden Lee? Up on the top. He's feeling it. Shooting star press. 1, 2, and no, it's broken up in 2.
Wow.
Keith Cream pushes Phillips into his partner to break up the pin.
Not even the shooting star press could put an end to this match.
Sage Phillips now going for a slice spread off the ropes. Keith Cream going to counter it and throw Phillips out of the ring.
Phillips couldn't exactly catch his footing on those ropes.
Now Braden Lee going to take Phillips out over the ring. Now Scotty Young grabs him from behind. I think he's got the tights. He's got the tights. He still kicks out. There's Braden Lee. There's a backslide by Braden Lee. No, Young gets out of it. Off the ropes goes Braden Lee. Young tucks under. Sunset flip attempt. He's got him. Only a 1 count there. 1 count for Scotty Young. Now Braden Lee counters.
Trading
now
pins.
By Young. These 2 men pinning combinations all around. Hard to keep up with it. Rolled through by Scotty Young. Small package now on Braden Lee. That's a tight one. Lee counters. No, picks him up. Oh my word. Look at the power from young Braden Lee.
Buster.
Braden Lee powered out of a small package to hit Scotty Young with the Fisherman Buster. Now Lee goes back up top again.
Looking for another shooting star press. Can lightning strike twice?
Scotty Young gets in position. I think he's going to try to pull the referee in the way.
Braden
Lee
stopping
gets out of the
himself.
way. Now going to the eyes, Scotty Young. Scotty Young took advantage of putting the referee in a bad position. Now Keith Cream got Braden Lee up on the top, Tower of London style. Scotty Young, double stop Tower of London. That's got to do it, and that will.
The nice double team does the win for Scotty Young and Keith Cream.
Cream and Young get the win with an impressive double stop Tower of London. Cream and Young get the victory here tonight, much to the dismay of the faithful here at Pendleton Heights High School. But what a tag team match that was, with Keith Cream and Scotty Young, and a tip of the cap to the young men, Sage Phillips, Braden Lee. We're going to be seeing a lot of good things from those guys in the future.
No doubt. Scotty Young, great future in his own.
Indeed, definitely don't want to count out Scotty Young. He's another man that's on the rise here in the wrestling industry in the Midwest. But now, it's almost time. All the focus will go now toward our main event of the evening. We've been talking about it all night. The White River Wrestling Championship on the line. Russ Jones, Ace Perry, championship match here tonight. Your main event for the White River Wrestling Arabian Rumble. This will be the third time that the White River Wrestling Championship has been defended at the Arabian Rumble event. And an interesting stat, the championship has never changed hands at the Arabian Rumble.
Of course, first year, Jake Oman defeated Yamamoto coming from Japan. And last year, Jake Oman, still champion, defeated Dylan Bostic in the main event.
Dylan Bostic is in attendance here tonight. He was doing a meet and greet with the fans. I can see him sitting over in the crowd. Want to wish him a speedy recovery. Not medically cleared to compete tonight due to injuries suffered in a recent auto accident. We want to hope that Dylan Bostic able to get back into the ring in the near future. Of course, recently featured on video with Pat McAfee. As now we get ready for the main event. The competitors about to make their way to the ring. We've got the challenger Ace Perry, the champion Russ Jones. Of course, Ace Perry, another White River Wrestling Arabian Rumble vet. He's been on all 3 shows now, but this obviously the biggest opportunity of this young man's career.
Last year, he came up just short against Jake Something.
The champ comes out first, though. It's Russ Jones, looking meaner than ever, with that White River Wrestling Championship firmly around his waist. It has been there for a year.
Russ Jones, known for long title reigns, of course, over in MCPW. He held the world title over there for more than 1,000 days. A title that the likes of Jimmy Jacobs, Tyler Black, and Jake Oman have all held in the past.
Of course, Russ Jones, last year at the Arabian Rumble, ended the show by laying out Jake Oman, making the statement that he wanted next. A month later, he cashed in that opportunity and became the White River Wrestling Champion, a championship that he has held for the past year. And he is, you got to imagine, the favorite in this contest against Ace Perry.
He's got the size experience, the size advantage, and the experience.
But Ace Perry may have the intangible. He's got the heart, he's got the determination, and he's got the crowd behind him. Young Ace Perry.
Ace Perry already showing off his athleticism here in his entrance.
He's got to keep it in the tank, though. He's got to make sure he's got plenty to take on the beast that is Russ Jones. This is a David versus Goliath contest. The White River Wrestling Championship on the line in the main event. Let's send it up to your ring announcer, Gavin Hayes, for your championship introductions in our main event here tonight at Arabian Rumble.
It is now time for our main event of the evening. It is for the White River Wrestling Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my left, the one-man pivot, from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing at 179 pounds, Ace Perry.
White River Wrestling champion, Ace Perry, the challenger. Perry giving up nearly 100 pounds to the champion in size advantage.
Of course, both these men, longtime White River veterans. Both men were at the first ever show.
Of course, your main event getting ready to get underway. I am Zach Johnson, my partner Ryan Fire. There's the bell, and we are underway with your main event for Arabian Rumble 3. And Ryan, if you're Ace Perry, what do you have to do against Big Russ Jones to come away the new champion tonight?
Well, Ace has got to keep Russ Jones grounded. Russ is the much bigger man. But at the same time, Ace has got to keep Russ Jones jumping around that ring, because Ace obviously has the smaller size, and you got to think he has the more agility for this match.
So Ace Perry, Russ Jones for the White River Wrestling Championship. Nearly 1 year as champion for Russ Jones. Ace Perry obviously having fun with the opportunity. You can't have too much fun though against a man like Russ Jones. Jones is all business.
Jones does not want to play any games here tonight. He wants to get in there, demolish Ace Perry, and walk out with his title.
The old saying goes, he doesn't get paid by the hour. Ace Perry with the waist lock. Russ Jones powers out of it one-handed. Picks up Ace Perry. Perry, though, flips out. Perry ducks under the clothesline. Shoulder tackle, Russ Jones doesn't move.
Ace has got to know now, he is dealing with a much bigger man than usual.
Of course, like you said, last year, Ace Perry came up short against Jake Something. And this is an even bigger, better challenge in Big Russ Jones. Perry baits Jones in, duck under, leapfrog, duck under again. Drop kick, staggers the big man, sends him into the corner. Here comes Perry, big drop kick in the corner again. Perry going for another one. A third drop kick on Russ Jones. Jones, though, gonna follow Perry in. Perry ducks under, kick to the face. Perry rolls through the ropes, going for a cutter. No, Jones powers out of it. Here comes Jones, though. Perry ducks under, gets Jones caught up in the ropes. Russ Jones outside. Here comes Ace Perry. Dive through the ropes, into the guardrail. Gets in the ring. Here he goes again. A second dive through the ropes on Russ Jones. Is he gonna go for the trifecta? Ace Perry gonna go for it one more time. Perry through the ropes. Russ Jones, oh no, he caught him that time.
Jones knew it was coming this time.
Jones, oh my word, a big right hand. Somebody might want to check on Ace Perry. I think he's knocked out. He went down. Ace Perry's not moving. Ace Perry may have just been knocked out by the right hand by Russ Jones. Jones picking up Ace Perry by the hair. Ace Perry barely on his feet now, thrown back in the guardrail with authority. I think he almost bent the guardrail with the body of Ace Perry to Russ Jones.
Jones going back into the ring to break up the count.
Now going to bring Ace Perry around the ring. Picks him up and drapes him across the guardrail on the other side.
Jones has so far manhandled Ace Perry.
Ace Perry got that little bit of fire there in the opening moments of this matchup, but then as soon as Jones was able to counter, it's now been all Russ Jones in the power game. Jones now drops Ace Perry on the edge of the ring. That is the hardest part of the ring. For those that don't know, the reason why we say it's the hardest part of the ring, there's not a lot of padding there at the edge. It's mostly the wooden boards underneath and the steel beams.
I saw the ring built today. There was practically no padding on the end of it, leaving Ace Perry to have his back nearly broken on that side.
Russ Jones, though, he now knows he's in full control of this contest. Ace Perry struggling to get on his feet. As someone that's had back problems in the past, I can attest to how difficult it can even be to get up Your back is killing you. Ace Perry now, suplexed across the ring by Russ Jones.
Russ Jones showing his power and strength here.
Jones literally throwing Ace Perry across the ring with a suplex. Now looking to do it again. Jones hooks Perry, does it again, my word.
That back has to be in so much pain right now. That could be the downfall for Ace Perry tonight.
Yeah, if Ace Perry's back is taken out, he can't do his high-flying offense. Because you got to rely on your back, you got to rely on that core to be able to pull off some of those amazing moves that Ace Perry can do. Russ Jones obviously came into this match with a game plan. Take out the back, take out the ability to do the high-flying moves for Ace Perry. Jones now just picking up Ace Perry like he's dead weight, rams him into the corner. Jones now though, not letting up, running across the ring, bull rush, big lariat in the corner by Russ Jones. Jones across the ring, big boot to the face. Perry may be out, 1, 2, no!
Perry showing his heart and desire for that title here tonight, to kicking out after that big lariat and kick.
Russ Jones still though, cocky, confident. He knows he's in full control of this match. It's only a matter of time before he puts away the plucky underdog Ace Perry. Jones even standing back and letting Perry get to his feet, laughing at him, mocking him.
Jones so far has had the upper hand in this match, and he thinks that will only continue.
Big chop sends Perry flying back and collapsing in the corner. Russ Jones in full control, toying at this point with Ace Perry. Jones lining up Ace Perry. Another massive chop echoes throughout the gymnasium here at Pendleton Heights. Perry struggling to even get up to one knee. Jones gonna pick him up, shoot him across the ring. Perry though puts on the brakes, throws a back elbow. Perry might have a little bit of life. Jumping in and being caught by Russ Jones. Goes to press slam him. Perry flies out of it, but he gets hit with a back elbow. And just like that, the comeback attempt by Ace Perry gets snuffed out by Russ Jones.
Jones just laughing at this. He knows that he can destroy Ace Perry.
Ace Perry comes charging in. Big boot to Russ Jones. Another elbow by Perry. Ace Perry just trying to get some separation here, get something going. Avoids Russ Jones in the corner. Springboard code breaker. Perry now, springboard cutter. That's not going to happen.
Super kick.
Perry now throws Jones in the ropes. German suplex by Ace Perry. Another super kick. Here comes Perry.
Looking for that cutter.
Springboard cutter. He gets it. Perry gets the springboard cutter.
He's put away Sky Young with this.
Only a 2 count. Only a 2. Ace Perry. Was that all he had left? After all the damage that's been done by Russ Jones, Ace Perry hits the cutter. A move he's won several matches with. And he still can't put away the big man.
Ace Perry making sure with Toby to see if it was just 2.
Perry, he's got to stay on the champ. He's got to stay on Jones. Jones comes charging in and takes out the official. And now the official's down. Perry now goes for a super kick. Jones is going to block it. Jones, big lariat on Ace Perry. But the referee is down.
This is very similar to the main event, the last White River event. Russ Jones knocked out the referee, and he used a steel chair while the ref was down.
And that could very well be what is on the mind of Russ Jones as he goes out of the ring. He's looking for something. Jones is looking for something. He grabs the White River Wrestling Championship. He's going to use his championship belt to take out Ace Perry. Perry, though, drop kick in the corner. Jones drops the championship belt. Perry now, up on the top. Double stomp from the top. Ace Perry, Russ Jones, the champ, though, rolls out of the ring. So Perry can't take advantage.
Jones knows his way around this ring.
Ace Perry over the top. Suicide dive, Ace Perry takes down the big champ. But he's got to get him in the ring. He's got to pin him in the ring. Jones taking a powder. Here comes Perry. They're fighting up the aisle here.
Fighting into the crowd are Ace Perry and Russ Jones.
Perry and Jones fighting all over here at the Arabian Rumble. Russ Jones now picking up Ace Perry. What's he thinking? Is he going to try to powerbomb him through the table? Jones picks up Perry. Perry trying to fight out of it. He does. Perry super kick to Jones.
Super kick on the outside. Perry on top of that table now.
Takes a pizza box out of the way. Double stomp to the back of the head. Off the table. Ace Perry back on top of the table again. On top of Russ Jones. Perry's got to try to stay on top of the champion here. Perry trying to get Jones back in the ring. Perry successfully gets Russ Jones in the ring, but Jones grabs the title. I don't think Perry sees it. I don't think Perry knows. Russ has got the championship. Perry, though, ducks under, low blow. Ace Perry goes low. The referee didn't see it. Opportunity for Ace Perry. Springboard. Cutter on the title. Cutter on the title. Referee still down.
Ace Perry making the pin.
Perry going for the cover. Referee starting to stir.
3.
He's got a visual pinfall on the champ. 1, 2. No! Russ Jones kicks out at 2.
2 and 7/8 here on Russ Jones.
Russ Jones kicks out at 2. Ace Perry, he hit the low blow. He hit the cutter on the title. And still, Russ Jones kicks out. What does Ace Perry have to do to take out the monster? What does Ace Perry have to do to become the new White River Wrestling Champion here tonight?
Crowd behind Ace, maybe looking for his 3rd cutter of the night.
Going up top, springboard cutter again. No, Russ Jones hits him in the back of the head with a forearm. And that may have been it for Ace Perry. A valiant effort tonight by the young contender. Jones has got him up. Going for the powerbomb again. Takes him down. Picks him up. And a second powerbomb. Is he going to go for a 3rd? Yes. Oh my word, he's going to pick him up for number 4. A 4th powerbomb. Jones goes for the cover. 1. No! Perry kicks out at 1. Ace Perry kicks out at 1.
Ace trying to get back to his feet, on his knees now.
Jones takes down the knee pad. Looking for a running knee, back of the head, Ace Perry. 1, 2, 3.
Russ Jones is still White River champion.
Jones retains. Ace Perry threw everything at Russ Jones. But the 1-year reign of Russ Jones will continue. Jones remains champion. After a valiant effort by Ace Perry here tonight, it just wasn't enough. Who can take out Russ Jones? Who can stop the reign of the White River Wrestling Champion?
If this match is anything to show, it might be no one. Russ Jones may hold that title forever.
Again, Russ Jones remains your White River Wrestling champion. But a lot of men are going to be gunning for that championship opportunity. Guys like Jake Something, who we saw get the win tonight. You know Jake Oman's going to be waiting in the wings, wanting another opportunity at that championship. Maybe even Congo Kong might stake a claim at the championship.
Maybe Kevin Thorne could come back.
But for tonight, Russ Jones remains your White River Wrestling champion. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to support tonight's charity, the Summer Take and Make Meal Program. For more information on that, go to 917weem.org. For my partner tonight, Ryan Fire. For our ring announcer, Gavin Haynes. I am Zach Johnson saying good night from Arabian Rumble 3.